Um, as you can see, I'm a little under 48 hours until I can grind out some Trials of the Ancestors. Pretty geeked, pretty excited. Of course, I'm stuck and don't know what to do, but I was going over the patch notes, and we do get, what I was mentioning in my last video, we do get different patch notes. Not typically like a lot of, there's not a lot of differences, but there's always going to be one thing pertaining to the PlayStation itself. And the first thing that caught my eye is engine and graphics improvements. So I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll just go ahead and read it out. This patch will require a full re-download. That's no big deal. Replaced Path of Exile's particle system with Path of Exile 2's GPU-based system. This allows more complex effects and offload particles calculations to the GPU, which is designed for parallel tasks like this. This will significantly improve or slightly worsen particle rendering performance depending on whether you were CPU bound or GPU bound before. So I'm not quite the biggest computer guy, obviously, console scrub here, but I'm kind of concerned because I don't have a PS5. I have a PS4 Pro, and I don't want to upgrade because I'm trying to just get a PC. I'd rather play the game I love on, you know, the optimal device, I should say. It's the mouse and keyboard. You know, I definitely want to get back to it. So I'm not going to get the PS5, or at least at first. Maybe along the way, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just not quite sure what this means as far as when it's replacing an old particle system with the new Path of Exile 2's GPU-based system. Is that because that's going to be built and made for the next-gen stuff? Like, I'm already struggling with frames on the PS4 Pro. I do push a lot of, you know, higher-end content with lots of stuff on the screen, so it's a challenge to really get a good stride with a farming strat. For me, I always kind of strat around things that aren't going to kill my system. When I have like the internet all to myself, then I'll kind of lean into doing some crazy stuff, but even as right now, I'm already kind of challenged. So I'm reading this and I'm a little worried that, you know, I might have a something that's borderline unplayable, and I don't know if anyone can like help me understand what it is exactly. I'll try to read it a little bit better. Replaced Path of Exile's particle system with Path of Exile 2's GPU-based system. This allows more complex effects and offload particle calculations to the GPU, which is designed for parallel tasks like this. This will slightly improve or slightly worsen particle rendering performance depending on whether you were CPU bound or GPU bound before. So I guess I'll go and do some homework, more stuff on that. You know, what am I really, GPU, CPU? I mean, I really don't know. So I'm going to go look into it, do a little bit more homework. I got some time, obviously. Just throw up a stream and watch some more stuff. But if anyone's got this far in the video, if you please just give me a little help. If you know anything about, you know, what that really entails, if I'm just being a worrywart, or I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know computers that well, and I don't know if this is something to worry about or if this will be alright. But when I see something that says we're replacing this system with the new Path of Exile 2 stuff, because they're moving it into PoE 1. I get it, you know, they're doing this, so they're moving PoE 2 things into PoE 1, but this is like, you know, this is engine and graphics, so that's already something I'm kind of cautious about, because I'm already kind of at, you know what I mean, I'm already at the level of, I know I don't have the best performance, so I don't know if this is going to help me or if this is going to hinder me. I don't know. If anyone's got any insight, drop some info in the comments. Yeah, but I'll just end it there. I'm just a little concerned, but basically for the rest of the patch notes, that's the only thing that's in there that's different for the PS4. So if you're watching this and you're wondering what the PS4 patch notes are, this isn't that video. Everybody's already gone over it 1,000 times and they're playing the game right now, so if you're not aware what the patch notes are, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. But this is the only thing that's for PlayStation in the patch notes. This is the only line of text, and it's the engine and graphics improvement. So like I said, let me know if you can. Drop a comment. Help me understand this. I appreciate all the help, and everyone have a good one. Stay sane.